Hello, my crafty friends. Well, I want to thank Meri for inviting me to be a part of this hop. And the theme, the day after Christmas, that was kind of a difficult one for me to decide how I wanted to deal with that, because for me, the day after Christmas typically is just a day to relax. And and it kind of depends on the year. If the next day is a normal work day, then Darren goes back to work, and I'm here with the kids, and so it's always been, kind of depends on the day what I think about or how I feel about or what I do on the day after Christmas. But I think typically, if we're just going to talk in general terms, for me anyway, the day after Christmas is like the day after a lot of other things, when you start looking forward to the next thing. That seems to be, unfortunately, the way we live our life. We go to this thing and then we look forward to the next thing. And so the day after Christmas also has me start thinking about, and I didn't get that very centered, did I? Has me thinking about the new year and how am I gonna handle the new year? Is it, do I want to make a new planner, or do I want to, New Year's resolutions, or all of those kinds of questions that come into your mind? And when I was thinking about it this time, I was thinking, well, I have made New Year's resolutions, and sometimes I'm good at keeping them and sometimes I'm not. But one thing that, if you're like me, and you probably are, or you wouldn't be watching this video, a new year means maybe you want a new journal. Maybe you want to start a new journal. So that's what I'm doing. I'm putting together a new journal. And whether I actually start working in it the day after Christmas, the day, New Year's Day or not, I don't know. I don't know how, I don't know if I'm going to write in it, or if I'm going to do art in it, or if I'm going to give it away, or what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to keep it and use it, but I'm not sure how. If it's going to be it might be my next everything book. I don't know. But I just kind of strengthened the spine on it a little bit, and I'm going to let that just sit and dry. And I'm going to work on folding signatures. These are the papers that I've got. I have 3 big pieces of paper. These are dyed with the passion green tea mix that I drink. So they're kind of a grayish, greenish blue. And these were avocado dyed, and these were dyed with tea. And then I've got some of these pages out of a little notebook. Some are coffee dyed and some are dyed with avocado dye. And then I've got some avocado dyed papers that were, I don't know if they were cut off of something or if they were out of some kind of a note set. And then I've just got some pages that I had tea dyed just with tea bags, and a set of ledger papers, and then some little bitty composition book papers. And I'm going to pause the video and fold these up, and then we'll come back and talk some more. Be right back. Okay, I got my papers all folded, and I figured out that I need the biggest piece to be 7.5 by 5 in order to fit in here nicely. So that's what I'm going to try to do. See if we can do this. Okay, I'm going to have to take about 1 inch off of here. Let's see, how's that going to measure with this? Okay, because I do want these to be bigger. Okay, just checking. And I'm just going to tear them like that. And so I'm going to put all of these, well, let's do these. And then I can use this and just go ahead and tear the other ones. Okay, so now then let's make sure I did that right before I go on. That looks like a good height to go in here. And now I need to take off about, we're going to go about that much. Come on. Okay. Now, I think that's perfect. So we want to make the other ones match these as far as size goes. I'm going to go ahead and do that off camera, and I'll be right back. Okay, next I'm just going to assemble signatures, and I'm going to put one of these pieces on the outside and these blue ones on the inside so that I can have papers all inside the two strongest pieces that I have. Let's see. I'm trying to remember which pages I've used. Okay. I think that's everything. Let's see. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, I missed one. Oh, I didn't put this one in. Let me stick that one in here. Right side up. And that's how I'm going to make my signatures. And I'm going to go ahead and put those all together, and then I'll be right back. Okay, I've marked where my holes are going to go. And now I don't see my... Well, I'll be right back. Okay, well, I couldn't find the hole punch I'd planned to use, and I had set it out here on my desk, so I don't know. Anyway, we're just going to use this one that I found at Dollar Tree, and it's working just fine. Thought I was going to go into this phone book, but this one doesn't want to poke down into the phone book like the other one does. So. We'll use the phone book when we do the signatures. Okay. Now then, I want to grab a signature, and I'm gonna use these holes here to mark my signatures and to punch my holes, and I'll be right back. Okay, I clamped these together, and I didn't poke yet. I put my holes, the spots where I'm going to put my holes in, and I'm doing a 3-hole pamphlet stitch, and that may may not be enough, but we're gonna just go for it. And I'm gonna start at the top because I'm gonna do this the way that Tanya does it, and hoping that will stabilize things a little bit more. So we're gonna go in here, and then out through the center. And usually with the 3-hole pamphlet stitch, I start at the top, but this time I started in the middle. This time I started at the top because I wanted to give it that extra bit of stability by going around the cover like this. The way that Tanya does a lot of hers. I don't want it to buckle up though, and I didn't think about that. Might keep it from being tight enough. So should have thought this through a little bit more. And then I'm going to go back in through here. And I'm going to tie it right up here. I don't know if I'm going to want to put any beads or anything like that on it or not, but I'm going to tie it right there. First, let me undo that for a second, make sure we got this snug. Okay. And I'm going to bring my knot a little bit down here so it won't be right on the top. And I did buckle that a little bit. Uh-oh. See? Oops. Okay, that didn't work so well. You saw how I did it though, so I'm going to redo it, but I'm running out of time, so I'll be back in a minute. Excuse me. All right, here we go. A new journal to start a new year, and that's on December 26th. That's kind of where I start thinking about the new year and what I want to do the same and what I want to change and how I want things to be. And while I made these signatures all, with the same pages, I didn't put them in the same order, so they're a little bit different. And I will probably do some decorating on the outside. Not sure what I'm going to do yet, but that'll be another video. God bless you. I hope you had a great Christmas, and I hope you have a wonderful New Year. Bye-bye.